Welcome
to the Shits and Sticks podcast with me, Bodie.
And me, Georgie.
So this week we have got George episode number dos. So this is the finishing
This is our Sticks episode, baby.
You did quite well last week, I ain't gonna lie.
Just saying, it's probably one of our better episodes.
All right. Well, that's not all your episodes.
You planned it, bro. You know? Anyway, we're just a couple of Bacardi breezers.
Fridge freezers.
Do as you pleasers. Playing with our sticks.
You can't really do that, but yeah.
We just like fuzz that bit out at the bottom. Talking shit to each other, for each other.
And the entertainment of you lovely people at home.
Oh.
So,
what a day.
What have we got going on this week then?
So, this week's episode, we're talking about me ended up in a bit of a sticky situation in Soho this weekend.
For the big 3-4.
Fuck off, mate. It's for my 31st birthday, guys, just so you know. We talk about a religious figure, old man in a bit of a garb, like a bit of garms, getting shot in the head. And surviving.
Oh, I know this one.
Know.
So we're reviewing
Devil May Cry 4 this week, but we'll get to that in a minute.
George, how's your week been?
So I think mine's pretty good, what I've got to say about this week. So we're going to start with you this week because it's my episode, bro. So I'll do what I like, you know?
So this week, what have I done this week?
You can't start on a total blank. I'm firing blanks right now.
I can't. I actually haven't even done anything this week.
Yeah, to be fair, you said at the weekend you was like, I did nothing.
Yeah, I blocked myself away, and then Monday, Tuesday, and then was editing the podcast. So
to be fair, congratulations, sir. You finally did it on time.
Yeah.
and if anyone saw the reel from yesterday, but it'll be last week when this goes out, like. It was a good episode, and that was just like the start of it. That was really good, wasn't it? So
this last one popped, man. It was so funny, just us two talking to each other about this ridiculous stuff. And I think
we were sweating.
It was sweating. It was a bit more untamed as well.
Oh, he was the heat man.
Yeah. I actually even got a message from Harlock before the episode saying to me, "Why are you calling me out like that?"
Oh, about the little people. And your guys' attraction to it, you know?
With and so yeah, I've actually know what think about. I've not literally done anything. So also we popped off on TikTok today. Got 134 likes,
1,500 views in under 24 hours.
How
which
does
is
this
massive
work?
For us?
So obviously now, what the problem with this is, I've now got to make sure I'm doing reels all the time. But yes, we've
been talking about that for weeks, mate. It's only just happened, and that's because you had a weekend free.
Yeah,
to chill and recoup and recharge. You ain't had that for a while.
It's killed me. I should have stayed at a single pace I was staying at. Everything's just slipped out of line again where I've been slowing down.
Yeah, but it's what happens, mate. Like stress peaks, time management peaks. Like, you're so busy when you start a new job, especially in a new company.
Yeah.
And if you plug them again in this week, I'm plugging another company just to counteract it.
Actually, I do have a funny thing to talk about.
I know, I just thought about it then as well.
Wagglers come and saw me for the first time the other day.
So last week when we was really hot, you said about that
we need some sketchy shit done.
Some sketchy shit done with the aircon situation. So I'll give DJ Waggers. No, you give DJ Waggers a text on Instagram.
You didn't even give me his number. I texted him.
I didn't need to, bro.
No, honestly, and you know what? He's exactly how I thought he would be, and he had me in stitches.
Typical builder.
Oh my God, and I fucked up so hard.
Yeah.
So hard.
Don't worry, the other fella told me.
Because he said, right, so obviously we talk about your sister's other half. I have not met him before. And I sat there and we was talking to each other. I just didn't know what to say kind of situation. Then he turns around and goes to me, Gracie listens to it. And I didn't think of your sister, to be honest with you. Yeah. I just thought, oh, cheers, mate. Like, cool.
God, it's random. A sister bird fucking listen to our podcast.
I was like, all right, sweet. And then I asked Wagglers, have you still, because he said about people leaving. Yeah. He said about, I was like, have you still got Gracie's over off, and he turns around and goes, "That's me." I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, are you fucking kidding me?" But yeah, no, he was hilarious, and he actually said he wanted to come on the episode, but if he wants to come on the episode,
he's got to sort out that aircon for a little cheeky
no,
number.
not even that, bruv. He's still on episode 8.
Yeah, I know. I'm calling him out right now. It's going to be 2025 by the time he listens to this, but you're out of order, bro. You're supposed to be supporting your friends, and you ain't fucking doing it.
The thing what made me laugh at it was like, I've got some funny stories. Oh, it'd be cool if I can come on. Oh, yeah, we can sort it. Then it was like 2 seconds later, this is the 8 episodes. I thought to myself,
we're on episode 28. You're out of order. How can he be 20 episodes behind and be like, I love your podcast?
yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. But he told me that he told you the story about them swapping the DVDs out on that fella.
Yeah. Do you know what? And the thing was, what made me laugh, I feel like builders as such have all got the...
But they all got stories. Mate.
Yeah, they have all got stories. And I was absolutely pissing myself laughing talking to him. Yeah, it was really, really good fun.
He's an absolute legend. And like, if he does come on, I want to be on it as well.
Yeah,
it just cracks me up.
I don't know how much editing I'm going to have to do. We have to do like a sheet with him. Can't say this, and this, and this. We got to exclude
just
this.
Keep the C-bombs down. Any homophobic behaviour will not be tolerated.
No, exactly.
Yeah, the usual.
So yeah, I'll put my foot right into it. And yeah, if you want to update for we're going to do a giveaway on the hub.
You're going to plug that, are you? Well, yeah. So they're doing a giveaway of like loads of rubs and spices.
Yeah. What's your support?
You've got to like, comment, 2 friends, share it, and yeah, follow them.
Yeah. Well, this is what made me laugh actually.
Yeah, I've done all that. I didn't tag anyone in it.
The Benji come in the other day and he had it playing on the computer in a room, and then he had it in the van. And I think what he was trying to do is make it embarrassing for me. Like, you know when you listen to your own voice and you go,
it's quality. Every time it does that, we're getting another view, bro.
Well, but the thing is, for me,
yeah,
I listen to it like this each episode like 4 times. So you're
sick of it.
I'm just I know my voice now, and I know. And I said to him as well, when I tweak it, it doesn't. I know it's me, but it doesn't sound exactly like me. There's a bit more bass.
Oh, I'll tell you what, listening to me, I sound like an absolute mongrel.
And
I listen to it's like when you do a voice recording and you're like talking to someone and then you hear or like and like you just think, who the fuck is that?
That's not me, pal. That's
it's
not
like
me.
if everyone listens to me and hears that, oh, no wonder everyone talks to me like a prick. You know what I mean? Oh, so bad.
There is it's all new. I think we're still getting used to this. You can still see things change in the episodes and everything. But yeah, apart from putting my foot in it with him, Hub's doing really well, and we are getting things moving now, and I am slowing down a little bit, but it's been a bad thing. So that's my week summed up.
It's been a bad thing.
Yeah, this week has really affected me because I'm like, you're up, pal. You're up, pal. But
I got you.
You got me. Right, so your week then, because yours is definitely a little more funnier.
So, busy boy last week at work. Gets to Friday. You're going out.
Having a fucking party.
So, prepping all my shit Friday night. Saturday, get on the train, going to London.
Yeah.
We're going Soho. It's my birthday.
Nice, nice.
So, Tina and my mate Joel organised it. Congratulations on Joel and his wife. They had a 13th anniversary. Same day as my birthday. 31 though, bro.
What was celebrated more though, the birthday or an anniversary?
I think it was the birthday. Sorry, bro.
Wait, how long was the anniversary?
13 years.
Oh, that's long, brev. That is well long.
Same age as me and all.
Yeah. What? Oh, right. I thought you meant 13.
You're a nonce, bro. Having 13-year-olds in the bedroom all the time, literally on a weekly basis.
It wouldn't be the first time, anyway.
So they organised for us to go for like a little weekend, like night out. We stayed in Soho in like this little 2-bed apartment.
Nice.
Top floor.
Nice.
Little roof terrace.
Nice.
Lovely jubbly. Day before, Tina's like, there's a bit of an issue.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you. I'll wait for Joel to break the news to you. So as soon as I bump into him at London Bridge, I'm like, what's the problem, bruv? He's like, what do you mean, what's the problem? And I was
Right.
like, what's going on with the apartment? Well, it was like 2-bed. I was like, right. He goes, One of the beds is in the front room and it's a sofa. So like there was a sofa bed and this bed. And I went, all right, so what one you sleeping in there, bro? And he was like, you can have the bed, bro. I said, you can have the bed. He knew. It's my birthday.
What's more of a success? Living 31 years or having 13 years of marriage?
Oh no, this is the thing. He's got 2 anniversaries. He's got that. That's the anniversary of when they first got together. Right?
Oh, that don't fucking count.
I agree. But they got married like 9 years ago, so it's pretty close.
Oh, that doesn't mean shit. Doesn't mean shit, though. It's your birthday.
Yeah, my birthday. Anyway, so he gets to Soho. I'm like, yeah, it's all right, Joel, whatever. It's fine. We ain't gone straight there because we can't check in yet.
Yeah.
Should we go Gerrard Street, Chinatown? Get a little bit of scran. So,
you do like Chinatown?
Love it, mate. We had a couple of dishes, a couple of thingies of dumplings, one.
What, for all of you?
For 4 of us to eat.
Really? Is that all it was?
All it was.
£100 for the whole lot or £100
for the whole lot with drinks.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right, anyway,
right
25 quid a head, actually, yeah.
It's not bad at all.
Quick maths, I like your thinking. So we're there, and this fella walked past, a pair of budgie smugglers, and nothing else. And I was like, that's a bit weird. I was like, where's all his clothes gone? Like, you know. And then, like, a couple of minutes later, it's like a load of blokes in, like, fishnet vests. And I was like, something's going on here.
Oh!
And then Tina's like, yeah, we've messed up a little bit. She's like, it's Pride this weekend in Soho. And I just, in my head, I thought, here we go. I'm like, here we go, as in, I bet our apartment is bang on the strip where they're all partying.
Yeah. Was it?
Bang outside a nightclub. But that's not even like, weren't even that bad because they had these big sliding windows in the front room. As soon as you close them, couldn't hear nothing.
Perfect.
But I did see 2 guys in gimp suits.
Yeah.
One had a rubber horse head.
Okay.
And one had a rubber dog head and he was on the lead. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, the nicest way possible.
Take the gay bit out of it.
No, it's not even about them being gay.
That's what I'm saying. Take that bit out of it. That's still weird. If you had 2...
Right. I'm really got to think about how I say this because I don't want to offend people, but where the fuck do these people come from? Right? Because no one can function like that day to day. So why is it okay to do that on a Pride?
I think it is just a big pie. That's all it is. And then to be fair, I've seen some videos.
It's got to be like, it's a sexual thing, obviously, but like, have you not seen the Channel 4 documentary about these people that dress in leather as dogs and all that? Like, that's a sexual thing, 100%. And obviously someone likes to be a horse and they probably take ketamine, you know what I mean? But it just didn't make sense. No. It just didn't make sense to me. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, this is totally not what I was expecting to come up to when I come up to London, you know what I mean? But,
was it, well, I do have a
wild.
memory.
They were partying loads and like playing all the bangers, like proper like bangers, like mum tunes, like It's Raining Men and all that. Which obviously they all like that, you know.
And you like that.
Oh, I love that shit. And like we're walking through and like Tina and Joel were slow walkers, mate. And me and Joel's wife, Jade, I'm like, just stay with me. And I'm like, this, boom, 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 through the crowd, like, bosh, bosh. And I look behind and she's not with me. I'm like this. And I see Joel, and I'm like, and he's like, and then we carry on getting through. And I get through, mate. There was just rubbish everywhere. They had them like portaloos that are just urinals, like, dumped to the side of the road. But there was just a big old pool of piss across the road.
Really?
I picked Tina up. I was like, you ain't walking through that. She's in heels, mate. All her toes are out and that. Like,
thing is,
what happens at home's different. You know what I mean? Like, not out there. Like, you know. And like, you're gonna get a mass of people. Like, it's gonna be like that.
I've heard. So one of my good mates, Fred, he's gay.
You was gonna say he's from the community.
Yeah. He's from the LGBT, and honestly, he tells about some of the stories that happens that. Pride and all this lot, and I just think
there's a lot of shagging.
Oh, it is madness. And the other one what scares me while talking about it is Nottingham Carnival. Like, there is some mad stuff that happens.
Dangerous.
Yeah. I obviously they do different ones. They do one for the daytimes for the kids and all this lot, and that doesn't obviously get out of hand.
You'll be there,
but
bro.
But in the evenings and all that lot, it just gets out of hand. But did you have a good time though?
Pucker.
Yeah.
It was like, the grub was good. The Chinatown, loved that shit all the time. Lots of dumplings and that, which is a bit of me. Joel never had dumplings before. Have you ever had dumplings and that?
What do you mean he's never had dumplings?
Well, he always just has like proper, you know, like your usual, like your noodles and that.
Yeah.
I was like, no, you want to get this. I'm getting this and this, so you get a different one. And then they come up and he was like, oh, your one's better than mine. And I was like, oh no, your one's better than mine. And then we're like fucking just shoveling like food, and it was fucking hectic, mate. But yeah, done that. Went out for a few beers.
Yeah.
Up there, mate, extortionate prices.
Well, for a drink?
Well, I like IPA, didn't I, rather than lager and that.
Did you go on to Brewdog?
We went to Brewdog.
Oh, you actually went
so I went in
Brewdog?
Brewdog because it was like everywhere's absolute ramo. And I saw Brewdog and I was like, they got to have an outside bit.
Yeah.
Went in there, cocktails for the girls, literally out of a machine. It's rubbish.
Yeah.
Me and him both had IPAs, and they turned up there in these little glasses. They only do 2/3.
Yeah,
pints,
230. Yeah.
45 quid.
Jesus Christ.
And that's outrageous. Went to another bar after that, having the same situation again, but the girls had good cocktails.
Yeah.
The 2/3 pints are like $7.50 each.
Yeah. The last time I probably went up in London.
Well, I was getting Peronis, £9 a pint.
This London prices.
It's outrageous, though, isn't it?
It makes our prices not seem so bad.
This is why the manifesto, where no beers and alcohol over a £5 is like perfect. You know?
Over a £5 is a bit cheap. A tenner.
Yeah, but for a pint, Guinness $5.50, and that's like pushing it.
Really? The thing is, everyone's gone Guinness crazy lately, so it's just one of them things.
Always been a Guinness man.
You? Oh, no, that's not me, pal.
I don't follow the crowd.
You're the shepherd.
The crowd.
I do have a really funny story about me on a Pride, but I don't know if you want to break into it now. Or
yeah, come on, hit me, baby.
So I was living in Valencia at the time, Spain, Española, and what we did, I had a friend come over to see me, and you know what? I was like, Valencia's only half an hour away. I know what we'll do. We'll go into Valencia for the day. I'll drive us there. We'll have a bit of fun, and then we'll come back out because Valencia's quite pretty.
Who's this with?
Just an old friend.
Oh, right.
And
Male?
No, female. And
what?
And we so as we go out there, drop the car off, and I think we was like, then we go to Hard Rock Cafe, and then we was have a little mooch around, and all of a sudden, there was the gay LGBT flags up on the.
I love it. You was going to say the gay flags.
Yeah. I don't know
there's another one though, and it's got like grey and stuff in it. I've never seen that before.
Blue one is blue, pink, and the trans is blue, pink, and white. They're all different meanings. Anyway,
I don't know any of this. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah,
Valencia, gay.
So we sat down and had a nice meal with each other, and we come out and we saw them setting up. It was like, fuck, have we ended up coming here on that weekend and they're doing this Pride?
I bet it's a party though.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
we went in for something to eat, come out, and it was Ramo, and there was people anywhere. And I was like, right, we can go now, kind of situation. We don't have to stay here. And she was like, no, let's stay. And I was like, fucking hell, right, we're staying then. So we're in this crowd, and they've got all the people coming around on the floats and all this kind of stuff. And the Spanish love a party as well. And we're standing there watching fiesta, party. And
I was going to do underlay, Reba, but like, I don't know if you're allowed to say that anymore.
And so I was standing there with these floats coming around, and I had the guy with a gimp suit on one of the floats, right?
Oh, it's weird, isn't it? It's like intimidating almost. It's like...
I know, as they're on the float, right? I'm standing there, I'm looking up, like, enjoying myself, and she was standing in front of me, and as it comes past, I see him go, hiya, hon.
Hiya, hon. Yeah, to her, or you.
I thought, fucking hell, he's a bit keen on you.
It was to you.
She turned around and went, I don't think that's time.
It's a geezer, bruv, you know. Wait, but the thing is, I got a little side note to that. So your cleaner, Nathan, told me, she said to him, I didn't realise your housemate was like, you know, and he was like, what do you mean, you know? Well, he's quite camp, isn't he? I thought he'd be like a proper lad like you. And he was like, what are you on about? Well, he's gay, isn't he? And he was like this, he's not gay. And then she was like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah, I'm positive. So, yeah, your cleaner thinks sure.
Do you know what? Even when I was younger, when I was a kid, my mum got Fred, who used to live with us, to test if I was gay or not. But so she always assumed
how the hell did you do that?
This is a long story, but we'll short it down. Basically, my mum always told me that Playboy's for boys. not for girls, right? So, because obviously the sexy girl was in it.
Sexy girl.
And obviously I would have thought at the time that she was right. Like, I had Playboy a pencil case and curtains and bed sheets and shit.
Your mum is a proper council girl, isn't she?
The Playboy's made out of diamonds, but I ain't even getting
Oh,
silk
what?
on my bed sheets. I'm like, God. That's so embarrassing.
Fucking bed sheets.
Why am I telling you this? That's so
What? You can't tag in the market for that shit, innit?
I'm saying this.
I don't want any bed sheets.
But I still went along thinking.
Fuck up, you loved that.
No, I didn't.
It was so embarrassing, Mum. You're like this. Playboy.
Well,
So you liked all the bun. I bet you had the socks with the bunny on
No,
them.
I didn't take it that far.
Bullshit.
The only things I had was like pencil
T-shirt,
case.
jumper.
No, boys used to have Playboy
I know.
T-shirts back in day, but yeah, no, I didn't realise until I was a bit older. Anyway, she assumed that I was gay, and
Why?
then just because, well, you wonder why I got Playboy sheets. I wasn't interested in girls. I was more interested in gaming.
Did you buy the Playboy sheets?
No. She got them for me and told me like it's guy stuff, right? So I was like twisted, and then so Fred come to me once, right? And my mum asked Fred to see if I was gay or not. Obviously,
so
she
what's
could
his
have asked
plan?
me.
What was his plan?
Fred just come up to me, and Fred being Fred, he was like 18, and I was like probably like 14. Just comes straight up to me and goes, "You gay?"
Oh, right, real test. He's testing you, bro.
Yeah, and I was just like, "No, what gives you that assumption? Probably seen your bedroom." And I was like, "What's wrong with it?" I told him. He told me about the whole Playboy thing. It's all girl shit. I was like, "Oh shit!" Even to the point, my mum fucked me hard on this one. Right? She even bought me a V-neck jumper from my secondary school. But the V-necks were for the fucking girls. She told me the V-necks was for mix. It doesn't matter.
Your mum wanted a gay son.
100%.
Your mum wanted a gay son.
100%. She did. Not even a question about it. And then even it was like little things, right, in my life that I remember. Do you remember all the Maidstone Chavies, Kakamushis, all right? And everyone had mullets.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I had a fucking mullet, and it was a big boy mullet, right?
Well, you had a proper rat style situation.
No,
Yeah.
it's even bushy, bro. I know. Imagine. Look at.
There's got to be a picture of that.
There is maybe there
Find
is.
me one, please. I've got to
Honestly,
see that.
it was a bushy mullet that I had. I thought it was like sick because I was looking up the Maidstone Kakas. Then I realised that they're all Kakas, and I didn't want to be a Kaka. I'm Bodie, right?
You're not a traveller
Yeah.
at all. Yeah.
So I remember going to wood class and asked my mate to cut it off, and he literally cut the whole of it off in my wood tech. Where the fuck has that all come from?
Well, but the Fred putting it on you because you had your Playboy bed sheets.
But everyone, the thing is, what makes me laugh as well. Like me and Fred lived with each other. Like we've shared
like
a bed.
brothers, aren't you?
Yeah, we've shared a bed for at least 4 to 5 years of our lifetime. Not once has he. There is obviously a lot of people going, you and Fred, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, but like I say, he's not your brother.
Yeah. It's like one of the things. I'm like, no, not never. And the thing was, it makes me laugh now because if anyone says it's a Fred, he just goes, "Have you seen him? He's clapped."
You're not so good yourself, honey.
I was like, maybe I will pull it on you, bitch. The thing is, as well, I've grown up with females all my life, so there is a more of a feminine side in me.
Your male role model, unfortunately,
was never there before that either. So, and the only other dawdy cackers I did have in my life were bashing my mum up on the weekends and shit like that.
In Nick.
In the Knicks. And they weren't fucking there either. And then the only male figure I did have was Frederick. And he's gay as it comes. Luckily enough, Fred is not. So it's really funny about Fred. They don't see him. So when I see Fred, I don't see gay Fred. But when he's out with other people and everything, he's quite gay.
Gay Fred comes out.
Yeah. So
he loves me.
And then he does. No, he loves everyone, but I don't think he's special.
I don't know. I don't want to be that special. I love Fred. I think he's quality.
And the only person who's seen the other side of Fred as me is Charlie, because I sit there and play RuneScape sometimes. They'll be like, fucking hell, there's two sides of Fred. I was like, I don't like the crazy Fred, but like there is the Fred that's crazy all the time. Or there's a Fred that you sit down with him and you sit there and you talk about history, and this kid is like a encyclopedia of history.
It's clever.
Yeah. It'll just like
good,
blow your mind. Anyway, where the fuck did that all just come from?
Well, I went to Pride.
Oh yeah.
I told my old man, and he was like, I would have gone home. He's old school, isn't he? Like, it's nothing against it. It's just like he's just got that attitude of like, he would feel mega uncomfortable being there. That's more what it is, I think.
Well, oh fuck me, I can go talk about more Pride stuff. I remember one time we went to Fred. This was before I was just legal to go out clubbing, and Fred went to me. Oh, we went to his mum's house in Maidstone, and he was like, "Oh, let's go out to a pub." And I was like, "All right, we'll go for a pub." And I said, "It's not one of them, the gay ones, is it?" And he goes, "No, it's just a normal one, the Queen's Hand." Yeah, it's a gay one, right? But the thing was, I was so adamant. I was like, I don't want to go to a gay one just because I know what he would do. He'd just go and
leave you.
Yeah, basically. So we get there, right? And I'm like, he's fucking lied to me. So I'm at the bar having a pint. And this guy comes up to me and goes, "So you one of these bears?" And I thought,
you one of the spares?
Bears. Do you know what bears is in the gay community? No. So I would be a bear. So bear, big lads, hairy, like I'm that's typical bear.
Hey, I saw a bear on the weekend, and he was wearing fishnet. He had like the girls wear like the little one piece, the shorts and t-shirts.
The jump shoots.
No, but it's shorts and short sleeve.
Yeah.
He had one of them on netted.
Yeah.
And he had like a pair of hot pants, but he was hairy. And it was all like, oh.
You can't do that.
No. I'm not attracted to that, but like that excess hair is just not good for me. And the fishnets, it made it look like a coconut in one of them things. Like, you know what I mean? So if you're gay and you want a piece of this, don't wear fishnets.
But yeah, no, there's so many stories with Frederick. He's the one person who'd get us cancelled on here.
Oh, he's an absolute legend.
Yeah, like he's one person that just doesn't give a care in this world, but he is one person that you sit there and make you belly laugh. But
multiple nights of him just giving me shit.
Yeah.
Having a good time. And we're just fucking having a right laugh.
Andrew's another person as well back in day. There's always a story that they never kissed. I know they kissed in the back of my car, but he would never, Drew or George, Thingy said it would never happen. But it definitely fucking did. I remember it.
That, I don't believe it.
Anyway.
Joke or not. What the
before we get cancelled and say something that we shouldn't be saying.
Other than Pride.
Yeah.
Sunday, went to my mum's, done a roast dinner / barbecue. It was a bit odd. She started off doing a roast and then it was like, oh, the weather's getting nice. We'll do the lamb on the barbecue.
Yeah.
Like a lamb joint or leg on the barbecue. And then like, she hadn't done the veg because she was doing like roast potatoes.
Right.
So it was like roast potatoes, salad and all that shit. Like you would do the barbecue with this leg of lamb and it was just carving bits off. It was good. See my nan and granddad on that. It was nice.
Did they drive the wagon up or?
No, they don't drive the wagon.
No.
My granddad was trying to give it to me the other day. And
was it?
Yeah, I said to him, I'll have it. I said, but you've got to be sure you don't want it no more.
Well, would you keep it?
What, the CLS? Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Bit of bolts. Yeah, and then me and my brother took the dog out. Literally, that's it. And I'm on nights at the moment, and I'm
back to normal.
Yeah, back to normal, bro.
Well, let's go to back to the game.
31, feeling old, and my back is hurting.
You sore?
Yeah.
You sore. So let's get off of this topic anyway. Now we've had good weekends, good birthday. One to remember wasn't as good as last year being in Greece, was it?
Hell no.
Oh, actually, before we get off this, last present that Tina got you was.
Oh.
I like to make sure I tell everyone so it gets in the shit about this.
I'm in the doghouse, right? So she got me a few bits as well. I got a pair of nice trainers.
Yeah.
T-shirts. This one I got from her. Yeah,
lovely.
Got a graphic on the back, you know.
Cheeky.
And she gave me this envelope and I thought, she paid for the hotel and that on the weekend. She got me all this stuff. Why did she give me a fat, wedged up envelope?
Yeah.
I was like, here comes the money. And I thought, I bet she's just paying the mortgage. But I opened it up. It's got this piece of paper. She's got me Michael Jackson tickets up in London.
Sick.
Right, at the show.
Sick.
I've seen it before, right? Anyway, good show. If you ain't seen it, I'm selling 2 tickets, all right?
Are you actually not going to go?
I don't think we're going to go.
Why?
Well, I was like, oh, thanks very much. That's the one I went to before, isn't it? Yeah.
You opened up like that? You opened up your present and went, that's the one I've been to before.
I didn't do it like that because
How
that's
much
ungrateful.
of a dickhead are you, bro?
That is ungrateful and I did not do that.
Well, you just said you just done that, right?
I just told you that I opened it up and I went, Oh, sick. Michael Jackson tickets. That's the one I went to last time, isn't it? Like,
To her?
yeah.
You're a dickhead.
And she went, yeah, you said you really liked it, so I've got tickets for it, so we can go. I was like, oh, yeah, that's good. I'm up for that.
But
Right?
you're not up for that.
Right? Done all day at my mum's, come back from the dog walk with my brother, it's about 9 o'clock. Sat down in bed. And I was like, you all right? She's like, yeah, doing her drawings. You don't want to go Michael Jackson, do you? And I was like, not really. I said, in the nicest way possible, like I've been before. And as much as it was a really good show,
Yep.
I don't really like the whole sitting in the theatre thing.
Oh.
But I didn't tell her that, so she might hear this. But she said, it's fine, I'll try and find a refund or we'll find something else to go and watch. I was like, yeah, all right then. I was like, if you get a refund, like, keep the money, it's fine.
Yeah.
So I said the right thing.
Poor show. So you sit there.
She done really well for me and I'm really happy with her and she smashed it and I'm proud of you. Well done.
Well done.
All
but
right.
this is you grovelling.
I literally need nothing for my birthday and I'll be happy. Oh, and her mum done the cake. Right, I'm posting this up. I'm gonna do it tonight, even though
We've already posted it on the podcast once.
I fucking did, yeah. So everyone saw it. Shits and sticks cake. Big up, Nikki. Smashed it. If you want a cake done, she's your girl.
Baby girl.
Yeah, basically, it was like cake green setting, and had Mario and Luigi sitting on their boxes coming out of the pipes.
Yep.
The boxes, Rice Krispie squares, mate, that she made herself, like squares bar.
Yeah.
She made that and then made the boxes that the pipes were coming out of.
Right, okay.
Then
Yeah, South Park, Cartman.
as the wizard in South Park.
Then you had
Cupheads,
Yeah.
Spyro,
Yeah.
Mario Luigi.
Yeah.
What else do we have? Some Goombas and mushrooms from Mario.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot was standing around the back.
Oh
She
yeah.
had to cut a hole in the box so his arm could stick out. 'Cause it's so lightweight. It's fucking quality, mate.
Yeah, it was. It was really well done.
Cake didn't last.
Did it not?
No.
So I'm going to be honest here. I've got you a present, but it hasn't arrived yet.
Have you actually?
Yeah, I've got you a present. It's only something little and something funny, but it's not arrived yet.
You did have to give it.
No, but it's quite funny. It's not anything serious, bro.
Is it better than the €1 hat?
Yeah, it's better than that fucking shitty hat up there.
Don't diss that hat. That was a gift.
There's a prop up there now. Yeah, but you return gifts that you don't like. Oh. Don't worry, Tina. If you don't send them, I'll go with you. Anyway.
Congratulations, Tina. You got a new boyfriend. So now you've called me out and fucked me up. Yeah? Right, we're going to do Guess the Game this week.
Yes,
we are going onto the ball of
Right, you
games.
better pull your finger out for this one because you've let yourself down in the past.
Fuck off. Last time, got it.
Guess mine?
Yeah.
But yours are shit. You always shit at making me guess them.
You got Doom Guy on the last fucking clue, and that was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Was it? Was it? Was that Bo? That's what I thought.
Let's go. Right, back
so
to
this
the
week,
sticks.
this basically, guess the game, as usual, we give a couple of different like hints, and you have to guess what game it is, and if you don't, you're a fucking loser.
But what we do when we get to the final, if I get it, I'll whisper it to you so the people at home can carry on guessing.
And I'll give you a little like 5 seconds at the end so you can pause it, guess if anyone ever does that, which I don't think they do.
No,
like in general on other podcasts when they do that, I'm sure everyone just like, just fucking tell me, you know. This is pre-recorded, mate. Someone might have already guessed it. So we're gonna start.
I'm trying not to look at the screen in a minute. I know it's there.
So this game,
Right, go on.
this has recently been remastered, by the way.
Right.
That's not a hint.
Okay, recently remastered.
You can play as a man or a woman.
Okay.
This game is 85% in a scary police station.
Recently. Keep going.
Keep going. An invincible man looks for you throughout the game. Invincible, sorry. If he's invisible, how would you know he's following
I was
you?
about to say.
Invincible man follows you throughout the game. It's fucking scary when it gets to you, to be fair.
Right.
This one, if you hadn't already got this and Bodhi hadn't already said what he thinks it is, the Umbrella Corp has turned everyone in Raccoon City into zombies.
So,
You got this from it being scary and at a police station.
yeah, so the only thing that I don't know,
Which one?
which one it is. I know the first one's been done. I know the second one's been done, and I know the third one has been done.
Yeah.
So it's got to be the fourth then, isn't it? Surely. Is this the Resident Evil 4 that you were talking about?
No. So it's number 2.
Oh, okay.
Resident Evil 2, guys. If you haven't played it already, get the remaster. It's fucking sick.
The actual thing setting up there, what we was going to do, went out the window. My brain just went, ding. It went, I don't even like Resident Evil games.
It's last time and that, you know. But yeah, I thought they were pretty good, and I didn't think you'd really know that.
I wouldn't. Do you know what gave it away from me?
The police station.
Nah.
It's scary.
Yeah. And I know you don't play scary games, really.
So the only ones I would play.
Yeah. So, bruv, not giving it to you. I'm still better.
Oh, you're a dickhead. Well, the next 2 weeks, you're writing them episodes.
Yeah.
Even though your next episode you stole from me.
No, I'm not even doing that. I'm chucking that out the window,
I've
mate.
got another good one.
Okay, right. Well, you can have your
later.
You can have your superhero one. My next one.
I don't want it no more. You can have it.
You
can keep it.
No, it's yours. I bought it for you for your birthday. You can't give it back to me to sell.
No take backs.
No, I've got. I actually need to talk to you about it as well because it's something that I've been watching lately what relates to it. But there is some other bits I want to quickly. So as I'm planning for next week, there's some things I want to give out for that I'm not late to. So with my ideas, I want to talk about the HMP Wandsworth kind of situation. Yeah. That's kind of sparked up, and I wanted to speak about what's up, brother? What's up, brother? For the plays. You don't know who that is, do you?
Is that the guy with the glasses and wears the headphones?
Yeah, Sketch. Yeah, so there's some bits of what made me dying about him, but yeah,
he's a bit like you, bro.
Oh no,
you nearly said it. Oh yes, yes.
That was a goal, but but no, like I say, that's coming up in next week's episode. Some other little bits, but my main topic, it could come across quite sad. I don't want it to be sad. I want it to be funny. So it's just a little bit of a thinking episode.
Okay, guys, skip next episode. Yeah? I'll see you in the next episode.
So let's get back to the sticks.
Right.
So for me, there is something that we're talking about in the news.
Yeah.
This is actually my input for this week. So this week I looked at your news and I realised something. The Steam sale's on, and I wanted to get gamers' thoughts on reviews. What sounds crazy because we're reviewing something, but let's say so the Steam sales at the moment, and there is some really good games on there. There is like
some cheap ones.
Yeah, real cheap ones. Like some of the Assassin's Creeds are like £8. And what I would do, so I've not played Assassin's Creed for years, absolute years and years. And the problem is with it is that I look at a review and everyone just says it's crap. But it's the same as with movies, right? It's like you go to Netflix and you'll be like, no. And you end up spending an hour just watching trailers. So there's some really good ones on there. Disco Elysium is supposed to be like a top tier, one of the best games ever made. Game of the year? Loads. It's won loads of so many things. And it's £3 on there at the minute. I think I'm going to buy that just so that when I want to play it, I'm ready for it. Yeah. Like that's £3. The other one I saw was Celsius. It was like Celeste. Yes, Celeste. What is like £1.50 at the minute? Then there's like some AAA games like all the BioShock stuff, Total War, loads and loads. Even Shuriko Double Blade or something like that. Oh, something I can't remember now. But yeah, there's loads and loads of games on there, extremely cheap. And do you know when they first come out, you go, "Oh, when that's cheap, I'll buy it." Do you ever buy it? No. And it's so bad. And I think with reviews as well, I feel like you get so swayed on it from your experience that you don't actually ever play this game. So, for example, Assassin's Creed, they're all same to me. Yeah. To the point where even when they get good reviews, I'm like, I ain't playing that. Yeah, really? Yeah. Well, then Assassin's Creed Valhalla might be £5 this week. Yeah. And you might think, £5 for that game is good. To dip in, that's real cheap. Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, I'll be like, I ain't fucking playing it. Yeah. I'm that guy. I'm that guy as well, and I just think it's just crazy that I watched this video about the Valhalla one because that's the one I'm most interested in. Is that I watched it, and the thing that put me off, I watched the whole video, I was like, meh. But one bit it always goes back to, he said in the video that the animation for the fighting, there's like one of them, like the heavy move was exactly the same finisher every single time. Like they didn't change it up at all.
So it's not varied.
No, and something that small, what could be the rest of the game could be absolutely pucker. But when it comes to just that one thing, I'm like, nah, I'm not interested anymore.
Yeah, imagine if you just every time you're doing a finisher, it's the same.
Yeah.
Over and over again. But the game is about sneaking about and fighting fucking clans of people. So you're going to be seeing that constantly.
And the other things with reviews as well that boggles my brain is that a review should be like something what's for the person, right? It's the same as Pat would say to me. It's the same as I'll go, how spicy is that rub? And he goes, well, it's perspective, isn't it?
Yeah, your spicy is different than my spicy.
Yeah. So like, even though you could have like, there's some movies out there. Let's say The Wedding Ringer, right? It got with Adam Sandler in it, got reviewed really badly and not fun. It's one of my top movies ever made.
Yeah.
And so like, you know, it's just one of them things where I think to myself, should I stop listening to reviews and just play something, especially when it's like £3, or do I listen to what people say? It's the same as like Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
That game has made itself back, you know, the DLC
Apparently it is amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's supposed to be, it's completely working now, and there's little mods that you need to get it to the point where it should be at, if needs so now. But everyone's still got such a bad name about it.
Got a bad taste in the mouth. But then look at Witcher. Witcher started off bad and then it made a fucking comeback.
Yeah, mate, that, like I said,
that's your OG.
Yeah, it's my OG. And it took me 2 times to play that.
For me, I'm one of them. I've got to either impulse buy it on release or 9 times out of 10 I ain't playing it.
So
it takes I have to be like pushed into playing again. Where if it's just up to me what I'm playing, I would more than likely play something that I've already got again than buy something just like on a whim.
Yeah, I get that. I get that, and like I said, I'd like to what your guys' opinion would be for that, because for me, I just don't see the point of putting. I'm not a single player guy, and if I am, it's got to be a really good game.
Well, like this game, for example, like good segue in. It's got good reviews for its time.
Yeah.
I get on with it really fucking well. You're like, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Like, but you have its ups and downs that you obviously like as well.
So. Yeah. Well, should we get into the review?
Yeah. So this week's game, if any of you have ever played the Devil May Cry series, which is very limited, but it's rated quite highly. You disagree? What, bruv? Come on.
This is the most deadest review you're going to get from me. So,
yeah, your heart's not in it, bro.
Yeah.
I can feel the energy. You need to step it up.
I'm going to be so happy about it. Watch.
Because remember Punch Out?
What? Punch Out?
Yeah, Punch Out.
Punch Out.
It died a death after 2 minutes because we both didn't have the energy.
Right. I'm going to be fully pumped for this. Let's go.
Devil May Cry 4 is the game we're reviewing this week.
What a game, mate. This game was incredible, mate. Oh, my God.
I'm going to drop it right now. Stop being all right? You're out of order. Don't mug me off. All right, so, yeah, Devil May Cry 4, if I haven't said it 4 times already, you know. Released in 2004 by Capcom.
Was it actually released in 2004?
No, that is a total lie.
Yeah, that is a total lie.
It was released in 2008 by Capcom. This type of game it's like a hack and slash
story mode,
story-based Japanese game.
Yeah,
right. That's made for the Western market.
Yeah,
I believe. So it was released on PS3, Xbox 360, and PC. And then we got the special. What was it? Was it limited edition or special edition? Special edition, which was like released on the next gen, so like PS4, Xbox One, etc. Yeah. Now, I love this game.
You do love this game.
This was on my top 10 list.
Yeah, it was.
And
we're returning back to it now.
Return of the Mac.
Return of the Mac.
I've basically finished it twice. In 2 weeks.
So you do love this game then? Still, it hasn't changed.
No, it's really good, but I can put it down and come back to it, and I've still got that sort of muscle memory there.
Yeah.
Starting fresh, difficult.
So, this is my take on the game, right? Ready?
Yeah.
Bought the game, £3 perfect. I thought, thank fuck for that, right? £3 game,
I said to you, if it's a problem, and you don't want to play it, I would buy it for you.
No,
Let's just clarify
no.
that, guys.
No. But I was like, £3, you know what? I'm not even going to notice that. It's the same price as double keys, extra keys. It doesn't matter. So,
Literally is, yeah.
Then what happened was...
You saw the webs.
No. I went to downloaded it, 20-something gig, fine. Went to play it, black screened. Every single time. So, anyone wants to play this game on PC, please let me know, because I've got to do all the workarounds to get it doing. You've got to go into the actual, like, the game files and change the coding a little bit for it, because it doesn't work with Windows 11 properly. So you've got to go in there. Once you change one bit of it, then you've got to come out, restart the computer, then change another part of the game. It took me an hour
just to get it playing.
Right?
You'd think on Steam it'd be ready to go, wouldn't it?
It's
and
because
you download a specific version for your operating system.
Do you know why? Because they don't deal with games like Capcom don't really deal with new. They won't be editing this game anymore. Their team, their dev team have like got their money from it. They're not interested anymore. It was fine. It's not fine because everyone wants to play old games. So that was the first problem. And then I get into it, and then I've changed all my settings around, and then I get into my first hour and a half play, right?
Yeah.
And I do the first level, and I get up to the town, and then when it goes town, then something. Where does it go after that?
Yeah, town, castle,
jungle. Yeah. So I got up to the first bit of the castle. It crashed.
Yeah.
So I had to do it.
And you said you couldn't jump off of it and do something on your computer and go back to it, because every time you jumped off it crashed.
Yeah. So once I was logged in the game, That's my review of it so far. So let's get on back with the actual game stuff.
So, are you gonna talk about your feel, or can I start with a few little backstories?
Yeah, we'll come back to my bit in a minute. So we'll come back to yours.
Imagine Japanese art style.
Yeah.
All the girls have got extra large boobies.
Yeah, that is true. That
which
was
is
a fact.
true. They've all got like these Japanese names that you don't really know how you're going to say it, right? Unless you've played the series before, and you've heard them talk about it. Now, you're playing this game as Nero, but it's sort of based around a guy called Dante. He's the son of a fucking demon, blah, blah, blah.
I did not have
you
a
didn't
clue
listen
what
to any
was
of this.
going on.
First game, you're like trying to kill this big boy demon. Second game, it's the same shit, just more going on. Third game, you've got a twin brother who's like the baddest fucking demon guy ever.
Right.
And there's like, from that game onwards, there's this like sibling rivalry going on.
Right.
But until the special edition, his brother's not in this one. Right.
But
Nero is his brother's boy, but they don't know that.
Right.
And Dante basically goes around, his business is going around killing demons, yeah?
Yeah, but he's also a demon himself, isn't he?
Yeah, he's half demon, half human.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I was listening to some bits of it.
Yeah, that's why he's fucking sick. Anyway, and this game is not like, I don't really know how you describe it. It's a hack and slash. You've got a sword and you've got some like guns.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. So, Devil May Cry 4, there's a cult that's like a religious town that worships this one god who is actually the demon's king, right? But they're worshipping like God.
Yeah.
And the main mush is like this Pope-looking fella.
Weirded me right out when I saw him.
And he's preaching, and then like mid-preach, stained glass window smashes, Dante's down, he's giving it all this floating down with his nice
Did I get
red
that
leather
far?
jacket. That's the first fucking cutscene.
Oh, right, yeah.
Floats down, lands, and it's like so dramatic, like Japanese dramatic. So you're like, you're watching it and you're like, he's going to stand up and he's probably going to shoot someone.
They looks up and he sees his eye first, and then he sees his face.
Kind of and then you're like, if you're an OG fan, you're like, he's back. But on the front of the game cover, it's not him, it's the other kiddie that you play a lot of the game as. And then it's like, he stands up and just goes bang, and like this main man's just like stone cold dead, and then everyone starts fighting him, and he's just like, if that's not picked up on the mic, I was doing that pew, 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 really quiet, and then like he's slashing everyone up, and then you're the only one that fights him and survives really, and then throughout the game he's like taunting you a bit, and then you realise that you and him are actually should be fighting the cult because they've took your girlfriend / sister character.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird. Like they brought you up, but he definitely is trying to shag his sister.
Yeah.
It's like some fucked up shit. But hack and slash storyline's quite good, but unless you actually watch the cutscenes.
Right, so can we do actual game review now?
Yeah, so that's just an overview of what goes on in the game.
That's the story, right?
And this game, would you believe, got 8s and 9s out of 10.
I do believe it, because for the people that love Japanese games, I can see why, right? So this is my honest review without now it being buggy and all this lot. Map design, the demons in this, the Joker looking things.
The scarecrows.
Yeah. I'm confused, bro, straight away. Right, I did not know what they were, but I had to fuck them up either way.
You know what I want to know? How is it the demons always laugh?
Yeah.
Like, what they got to be laughing about? Like, I'm getting you. Come here, little boy. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, the first ones you fight, they got like blades for arms. And then the second lot got them instead of legs and shit. It's just like fucking weird.
It's weird. And the other thing as well with this game, it kind of nicks the camera movements from Resident Evil.
So I've got a little trivia for you.
Okay.
I kind of spilt the tea on this one the other day.
Yeah, you did.
But like the first game is a PlayStation 2 like packing opening game. When the PlayStation 2 was released. And it was Capcom were developing Resident Evil for the PS2.
Yeah.
And then they decided, fuck that, we're just going to do a different game altogether.
Right.
Because it was like the next installment of Resident Evil, but it was going to be different. And then when they started developing it, Capcom were like, this ain't Resident Evil. We don't want this.
Okay.
And then they ended up turning it into Devil May Cry.
Oh, right. So they changed the story on it.
So that's why you're probably getting the vibes of Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah. It was like, I don't know if it was Capcom or if it was, like you say, my mates were saying Resident Evil, is that you go to like walk past one corner, then the camera moves for that corner, then you go past another corner, and you go to another, the camera
annoying,
moves.
Isn't it?
It is really, and you go like, say you're walking like analog stick right, and then you go
Flip
past
screen.
it, yeah. So you go past the next scene, it flip it, and then they go back to the
you
other
start
scene.
walking the wrong way.
Oh, for fuck's
And
sake.
what about the doorways, bro?
Oh, that's the other thing as well. So the first, like, you go to your first door, and I'm standing there like, okay, I'm walking into it, nothing. It's not telling me nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you how to open, like, go into the next area.
No.
Doesn't really tell you how to play the game.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
And
you do have a tutorial mode, but I skipped that.
yeah, because like who needs it?
Yeah,
but that's just going to tell you press triangle to
it's
slice
heavy
and shoot.
Yeah.
And the gun. Did you use the gun very often?
Yeah, I did, just to keep the combos going.
Oh, you learned something from our conversation the other day. So the combos in this game. So to keep it interesting, it's all about the way you play it. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So like you can walk through and just keep using the same move over and over again, but you're going to get a shit score at the end of the level. Like the scoring is going to be different at the end of the level. Now it starts at D.
Yeah.
It goes D, C, B, A, S, double S, triple S.
Yeah.
And like you could be fighting them, throwing them up in the air, fighting them in the air, shooting them, whatever. But if you killed someone and then the next nearest enemy is like fucking too far away, you can ping them with your guns and then keep the combo going, couldn't you?
But it doesn't. The thing is, you don't actually keep the combo going because it's all. If you get to like A and you stop killing someone, it doesn't clear off of A. It stays on A. It doesn't actually completely
Yeah, but you
go.
give it and you give it like 5 more seconds and it goes.
Yeah. Oh, okay, right. So yeah, the fighting in it for a hack and slash game was fun. Like I didn't mind it. Once I got more stuff with it, it was like I was slowly getting there. And I think the best I got was an A. But they're each. What I realised as well, you had to use different attacks for different creatures.
Enemies,
Yeah. So there was
like someone's blocking, you can't just keep going ping, ping, ping
No,
with your sword.
no.
You have to do like a strong
Flip
attack or like roll and go for the back.
So I do have a really bad one annoyance about this game.
Yeah, go on.
When you're fighting with a hack and slash, you got nothing in the air to dash you forward to hit someone. You do.
You get it, yeah. It's an unlock.
Oh, it was so annoying. I'd be mid-air and I'm trying to get to the next person.
So, supporting character from Nero's the guy you play as the majority of the game. He's like a young kid who's like trigger happy, bad boy sort of attitude kind of character, yeah? Halfway through the game, you switch and you start playing as Dante, who was like obviously the bad guy at the beginning.
Yeah.
Now, he has different like styles to the way you play him.
Right.
You can flick between them in real time. So you could be doing like a sword master one where you're really fucking mad moves with the sword.
Yeah.
Change it to trickster and you can go ping, 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 and you're on the other side of the room, like where you're floating around.
Right,
like,
okay.
Yeah. So like there is ways to play
get
it
that
differently.
point.
Imagine you've got a set of moves that you can, there's only a set amount of inputs you could have, isn't there?
Yeah.
Character.
Well, you got on my...
Imagine you could do that, but there's 5 different sets of moves and you can flick between them as you go.
Yeah.
So now you understand how I was running around doing triple S's everywhere.
Yeah, because you can go from
because
one bit.
I know what I needed to flick through and like.
Well, so on this as well. So if I'm gonna do PlayStation controllers, is what I played on. Square is to shoot your gun. Triangles to
Slash them up.
Yeah, and circles gonna be your
the
demon hand kind of situation. What was like a grab. I forgot what it's called, but it was
like
a
demon. It was like a devil arms or something.
Yeah. Each level as well. You got a couple of bosses in. The bosses were
What do you reckon the bosses? Average.
Remind me of Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's
a little bit
waiting for them to do something. Get out of the way.
So I didn't play it like that.
You just went in.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I do not know how you complete this game without taking any hits.
It takes a long fucking time.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a lot of time.
Be a sweaty man.
Oh, this is why I don't play Demon Souls, because I don't play waiting for animations and stuff like this. I just go for it.
So, think of like the hardest bit you got up. Say you was doing, the fighting where you've got the lizards and then they've got the like parasite thing on them them blades. You might be fighting like 4 of them at a time.
Yeah.
The mode I'm playing at the moment, which I've nearly finished. Like a section like that, there's like 40 of them.
Oh, wow.
And like they're all double hard and all. And I'm getting through the game pretty quick.
But is it because you're strong? No, because
but I'm playing as a strong character because I've got all the buffs on I.
Right, okay.
But imagine fighting 40 of them. The screen is hectic.
It's all kicking
You're
off.
like, you're doing moves just expecting to hit someone.
Yeah.
But like then you're flicking between styles. Like, it's quite in depth. Like when you think of it like that, but then at the same time, it's like,
I was thinking it is muscle memory, because there was moves that I was doing and I was remember doing it, but the one what confused me is where you flick them up. So it's obviously you'd be pressing it. I'd have pressed L1.
You might go boom and you're not going up with them. So you just do it again anyway, and there might be no one there, but then you're up in the air, isn't it?
Yeah, then you do it the opposite way, then to come back
slam
down.
Them down.
Yeah, but I was doing it to go up and it wasn't doing that with it. I don't know. It was just confusing to me. But yeah, that's really my review.
Well, you were saying bosses. You had the big Fireman,
then I had
hard. He was hard when you're like, you ain't got no buffs on that really. Yeah. Unlocks. The big toad. What do you reckon on that?
It's annoying.
Just kept biting you.
I learned the dash thing, so I was just dashing loads.
My man.
Nice. But then the
dragon thing.
That was a piece of piss. I didn't even notice killing that.
The next one is like the first fight in the game. But it's the guy
the
that
knives.
Can fly. It's like it was the boss, and he is like the girl, your like love interest's brother. He's like with the Order as the bad guys, and he's got a demon form, and he fights you like a fucking.
I don't remember doing that.
You know what that reminded me of? Like the Ocelot fight in fucking Metal Gear Solid. You know the guy that just every time you come out, it goes.
No, I don't have a clue.
Anyway, I lost you. But yeah, right. There's one more thing I want to say because I don't want to.
Go on.
Pissing in the wind. There's a horde mode on this called Bloody Palace mode, and you didn't play it, did you?
No.
But to finish it takes about an hour if you're good.
What, a level or the whole thing?
The whole thing.
Yeah.
And you get an achievement every character you do it with.
Yeah.
So if you like just the hack and slash bit and you ain't that bothered about the story, just fucking go and play that.
But do you need to get all the unlocks for it, or they come all unlocked ready?
I think with the special edition, it comes with like 500,000 red orbs and shit like that. Stuff you can use to like buff yourself up a bit. But it's a good game, man.
I didn't know.
I loved playing it again, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, I know you did, because you just texted me about it.
I was like, bruv, you finished it yet? And he's like, I'm on level 4.
Yeah.
I was like, bruv, it's been a
How
week.
many levels are in 20 in total?
20 levels.
Yeah, so I got to 8 in the end.
But there's 3 different character playthroughs. So there's the 2 girls, Lady and Trish.
Yeah.
Big wabbalabbers.
Will you play as them?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't get that far.
No. These are like different modes. So you could play as the original way, which we're doing. You could play as Virgil.
That's the one I saw. You said not to play that one.
Yeah, because that just spoils it a bit because he's like really OP.
Right.
And then you could play as the girls that's really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, actually, I'm going to talk about that. Seeing the girl on the bridge for the first time, I sat there and I was just like,
what the hell am I watching?
Yeah, like everything was jiggling, a bit of Minge was almost falling out of the screen and everything.
She had all the knives. She pulled a knife out from her like
from a coochie and that. But yeah, no, you know what? You can probably guess what my review is going to be anyway.
Yeah.
So,
do you want to review it and then I'll ask you the last question, or do you want the last little question?
Go for the question first.
Would you play the next one that is rated even better than
No.
this? No.
No.
I will not put you through that. Because the next game I've got to choose for the review, it's got to be for the people now, I think.
Yeah, they don't want us to.
I've done my one, which is forced Bodie to play this game after fucking years of me trying to get him to play it. Now I rate this game. It's a good 8 and 9, maybe. Yeah, it's about 9 out of 10, I'd say, and I'll bang it.
You 9. What do you rate?
No, that's
Red Dead
fucking
Redemption?
wrong. To be fair, Red Dead's a 10 if I vote that a 9.
Yeah,
it is a 10. To be fair, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Devil May Cry 4, 8 out of 10. I'm banging it because it's just got nostalgia with it for me as well.
I'm rating it a 5.
Yeah. Purely because the hack and slash was okay.
No,
it was shit.
I just don't get this. Just don't get the Japanese theme. Like I've not really.
You're not
watched
interested in
anime.
Final Fantasy or anything, are you?
There was one that I would love the Final Fantasy, but the Final Fantasy I played of yours, not interested.
Didn't like that one. No.
But the one that I used to play on the PS2, that you wasn't be able to skip the screens. You had to watch all the cut screens. There's one of them that was turn based that I really enjoyed. So yeah, I like a 5. I would give this game. And
would you tell the people to pick it up?
if you like animated titties, I'd play the volleyball game, not this one.
Yeah, can we?
No, we can't.
Can we?
No, we can't.
Right, so you're not banging this game.
No, I'm not banging it.
What's the next game we're going to play, bro?
So there's going to be 2.
Oh, don't do this to me, bro. I need to input my full time.
No, but you will do. So we're doing Doom Eternals.
Yes! Yes!
I think I fucked myself over it.
Right, you're going to love this because that's on sale on the Steam sale.
That's why I come up, I looked at it.
Oh,
so
boy.
I'm doing Doom Eternals. There's 2, isn't there? There's Doom and there's Doom Eternals.
Doom and then Doom Eternal, yeah.
So which one is it? Is the better one?
Eternal, man.
Eternal,
you gotta
yeah.
fucking play that game.
Right, okay. So am I going to pick this game up and know the story? Not need to worry about the story.
Don't worry about the story. You could watch a 5-minute video and know what's going on.
Right, okay. So we're going to do Doom Eternals next with another game. Because how long is that Doom game? I guess it's not a long game.
I think it will take you 2 weeks.
Fuck off!
Because you don't play it that often. You've got to sink time into it to be good at it. Or
we're going to pause the pod right there.
Guys, we're back.
We're back. We had a little conversation. We had a little research before we chose mine. I did promise old J-Dog that...
who's J-Dog? John.
No, yeah, John. I promised Josh that I would do Time Splitters.
Josh who?
Josh Kidd. He's actually done this humongous run the other day. That's 100k up.
I think you mentioned it 2 episodes ago.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, brother, but it's still sore.
Yeah, he's doing another one.
Yeah?
Yeah. So big man's doing big things out here. So we're going to do Doom Eternals, and what we can do this week, if you guys are listening, Harlock, I know you like to do a game. So jump on this game with us, and then you can see what we reckon of it.
If you want fast-paced shooting...
Yeah? Would I play this on mouse and keyboard, or play it on controller?
Controller.
Even for me,
I don't know if you'll be quick enough. You might think you're quicker on that. You don't need to be. You need the controller, man.
Okay. Well, I'm going to test it anyway.
You've got the Mac Daddy PlayStation 5 controller. Why wouldn't you use it?
Well, I'll use it for the last one. But yeah, so Doom Eternals, that's going to be a game in 2 weeks' time. And then we might sprinkle a little something in there as well. I'm still... Actually, are you playing any other games lately?
No.
You're not?
I haven't played anything these last 2 weeks.
I've been smashing out Balatro.
Again.
And
didn't you tell them the big hitter?
So when you play Balatro... that you're on a god run when you start getting E's in your score, and I had E on my score the other day, and I was pumping, mate. It was my god deck that I'd ever seen. So yeah, over the moon about that.
Yeah, is that when you get whatever the number is times 10 to the power of and an E number?
Probably. I don't know how it works. I had times 8 on a retrigger, like a queen with a retrigger on it, and then a times 1.5. So I was on the it says a score plus a times something. Yeah. My times was getting up to almost 100,000
times the
No. So it's like normal number times 100,000.
Whatever times 100,000.
Yeah.
Shit,
So it was going ding, 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 ding. Honestly, this game is so much fun. I looked at a little girl on it the other day. It's really hard to explain it with someone who's not played it. You just need to give it time. This game is
go with it.
So let's get into the news then.
Gaming news. Hit me up. Open up my tab.
Right.
The tab is open. So, first bit of news, PlayStation 3, backwards compatibility on the PS5 rumours are getting stronger.
Yeah, I heard this and I'm kind of annoyed and not annoyed about this one.
Because you ain't got PS5?
No, it's because PS3 emulation has come a long way. It kind of slowed right down and it's now at a stage where it's supporting big games now. So I feel like this is a little bit of a kick in the teeth for Sony, kicking the teeth for everyone that is into emulation and stuff like this. It's like, oh, you've done all this work all these years. Now we're going to give you this opportunity where you'll be able to play your old games. I get it. It's annoying. Okay, why haven't you done it before kind of situation?
Well, it's all to do with that patent for the new skewing processor timing thing.
Oh, actually, we've not even said.
I've got the notes there. I'm not going to read it out to you, but... big Frankie boy. As you can see, we've got a guest this week. He's not very talkative, but yeah, he's been a good boy, hasn't he? You forgot he was there, didn't you?
I didn't forget he was there. I know we don't let dog sleep on my bed, by the way, but he's a bit lonely because Chop's been away, so he needs some company.
So yeah, anyway, that rumour's getting stronger. If you've got a PS5 and you fancy playing your old PS3 games, you ain't got a way of doing it. This is perfect.
They reckon you could put your disc in and he's going to play it.
I think so.
Mate, I've got all my old PS3 games as well.
You're so cool.
What else have we got?
So we spoke about Resident Evil earlier, and it was linked to our game this week. Well, the new one, number 9, is in development. And have you ever played the mega scary first-person one at my house?
No.
Before, Biohazard, so number 7. It's fucking scary.
Was it the VR, wasn't it?
It's the one that's in VR as well. My life.
Not bad.
I had Jay Richardson nearly hit the fucking ceiling in my flat. He jumped so hard. Honestly, he come off the settee and then the settee moved when he hit back down again. Shit us right up. Like, so if they're making another horror one of them, I'll buy it.
Yeah?
I might not make it past the first bit, but it's worth a fucking play, you know what I mean?
I'll be interested in it. You know what? I've never got into Resident Evil. It's really slow paced and everything like this, but yeah, you know, I might give it a try. But the other big thing about Capcom, though, something I did play and used to give me nightmares. They are remaking or remastering their Dead Rising games. So there is that's got animated itty bitties in there as well. They're not itty bitties, wobbly bobblies. And they have got some fucked up storylines as well, like some psycho storylines.
Well, isn't it like zombies? And then there's this one thing that they have to keep taking.
Every time I used to play this stream as a kid, I always used to have the returning dream of that. Some reason I'd always get rid of my family first. I would get rid of my family first just to make sure that I was a hard bastard, right?
Right, so if you put them down, you're like, I can put anyone down.
Yeah, exactly. That was my thought process.
Oh, bruv, at least you get to go to Spain one last time. Out there.
So I would do that. I follow that on with... I was stuck in this storage container, but on this game, they all spawn through the floor. And that was one of the problems that I had was on this shipment container. And I ended up getting trapped in this container. And I remember like waking up with like hot flushes sometimes playing this. But yeah, I think they're quite good games. They're long.
Fun. They're fun.
Yeah.
They're not too serious.
Days Gone
have
just said, their dev team have just said that they're making another 2 of them. So
that was ages ago that come out though, wasn't it?
Oh, I see. I only saw it recently.
No. The game, Days Gone.
Oh yeah. But their dev team, they've got another 2 in line. I am actually got high hopes for this because the game's not bad, but it had its faults. So hopefully they can work with it and go off of there. We'll talk about zombies. Last of Us 2, TV show season 2.
Yeah, that
is just been finished, been produced. So that is on its way to us very shortly.
Oh, next year, boy.
Yeah, but I'm upset. I'm upset. 50,000 on my wrist. I'm upset. is that the PC port's still not out there for the Last of Us 2. But what I think Sony will do at the last minute is
they'll drop it before the new series.
Yeah. So I'm okay about that. If that comes out and it's 50 quid straight away, I will be getting it because because they are quality games. They're top tier.
Skip the next one. That's not that important. Steam Summer Sale.
Yeah,
we spoke about this a minute ago, and well, there's some good games on it.
Well, lucky you've said you've actually put on the Doom Eternals for £8 on there as well.
Yes, do you want to know why? I'm in your subconscious, bro. I'm in there. Anyway, so there's a few like standouts that I saw, but you got to have a look because there is hundreds. Of games
there is.
But the big ones, like last week, Hades that we reviewed, £8.
Yep.
Skyrim, the old school bad boy.
Yeah.
The VR mode and the non-VR, £11.
That Skyrim, by the way, is the complete edition as well. So it's got
the
all the
Mac
packs.
Daddy.
The Fallouts are all on there. The Assassin's Creed's are all on there.
Like we said earlier, Disco Elysium, £3.
Yeah, all the indie stuff on there.
£8. So if you want to get on with us.
But actually, no, wait. Please check, right? When you go to buy a game, even though it's on deal, check CD keys.
CD keys is cheap.
Only because if you're thinking to yourself, fuck, I'm going to have to get this game now while it's on deal, look on CD keys and that'll give you a good estimation. But yeah. And then the last one is
Elden Ring.
Oh, yeah, this game.
Elden Ring, Shadows of the Erdtree.
Yeah.
It's the DLC, isn't it?
Yeah.
Popping off. Everyone is saying that it's well good.
Yeah.
They're saying it's mega hard, though. And that the developers have deliberately made it stupidly hard.
But I've seen people...
the OG players fucking love it.
Yeah, they do. It is the last DLC that I know, that I can remember, that everyone's been going crazy about.
They reckon it's the same size as like a third of the game.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal.
And they've added some more like weapons and like all the bosses and stuff like this. And I've been watching some like people play it, and it's been a fun game to watch.
It's a game I would like to play, Elden Ring, but that's not them Souls games are not necessarily my jam. As well.
I watched someone complete this with no arms, so he plays it with a mouthpiece. It's really weird.
Yeah.
But he plays it with a mouthpiece, and he moves like this and blows and all this stuff, and he moves the character, and he completed it. Yeah. So it can't be that hard, surely. And he completed it with no armor or no weapons either.
Is it the geezer that just wears the hat?
Hat?
No, it's not the same.
No, it's not the same geezer. Not him, pal.
So anyway, this DLC's been rated fucking high, right? 95 out of 100.
I was looking at your notes. Right. Better than GTA 4 Lost and Damned. Well, that's a crapper one out of 2.
Lost and Damned has got a better review than the Ballad of Gay Tony. Right? Yeah. It got a 90 out of 100. And then The Witcher Hearts of Stone, which is also another stupidly higher rated DLC, only got 89.
No, see, the Heart of the Stone is the crappier one of the two. The other one,
they reckon that one's got a better review.
I can't remember. I don't know if that's the new island and everything. I can't remember which way it is, but yeah.
But they're basically saying this is like 95 out of 100 being... That's fucking good.
Don't surprise me, to be honest with you.
Reviews are reviews. Like, you listen to ours, I think our game this week was good. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. You said a 5.
Yeah.
So, like, it's all perception. Just like, how hot is that? You know?
Anyway, bruv, let's wrap this up.
Wrap up. You're going to do a big boy out.
No, you're ending it. You can wrap it up.
Right, recap this week, guys. I went to Pride. Bodie did fuck all for the weekend. It was my birthday. And I was rude about Michael Jackson tickets. Resident Evil 2 was our game of the week.
Yeah,
guess the game. If you want to play that, get the remaster. It's cheap. It's fucking good. This week, Devil May Cry 4, hack and slash, Japanese bitties. Lots of fucking weird Japanese stuff in that game. Bodie didn't like it. I loved it. Would I play another one? Yes, I would. Game of news. You got the backwards compatibility. Steam store. Buy Doom Eternal. Play it with us. All right? Follow us on our socials. Like, comment, subscribe. Instagram's popping off. TikTok's popping off. Spotify, 5-star us. YouTube. Hit YouTube. We need the subs. We need comments. We need likes. Love us, guys. Come on. I'm not begging.
I'm going to cut in here. My man's still jealous about Drew's episode. And carry on.
I'm vexing about that because I didn't want it to be the best episode, but because it was Call of Duty, it got the views. Anyway, we hope you enjoyed listening to a couple of Bacardi breezers.
Do as you pleasers.
Playing with our sticks, talking a lot of shit.
for each other.
And for you lovely people. Reach out to someone you ain't spoke to in a while and make
Making
sure they're doing all right.
How you
you're
doing?
right.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
good.
all right.
Yeah,
You're all
sweet,
right.
brother.
You're all
Nice
right,
one,
mate.
brother.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little recap. That was a ping, 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 ping. Whoosa. Anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure as always. We'll see you next week for the shits episode.
Yeah, this is Bodie's
written
shits
by
episode.
Bodie, not copied off of me, and we will see you in the next one.
In the next one. Bash.
Yeah.